Hello, welcome back. My name is Peter Stewart. Welcome to today's edition of the Smart Speakers Daily, and we're continuing with the blog from Soundhound, from Karen over there. And thanks very much indeed, Karen, for writing this. And it's all about how voice-enabled kiosks could be the next big thing for hotels and restaurants. And there are 5 points that Karen comes up with. Yesterday we talked about number 1, which was customers want faster service. Today, voice menus are easier to navigate. And she says the greatest motivators driving the demand for self-service are convenience and speed. However, when the self-service experience is difficult to navigate, or when people aren't actually sure how to find what they want within a complicated menu tree, the experience quickly becomes obstructive. Yeah, how often have you thought you've just lost your way? You're trying to build a mind map in your head, aren't you, about where you need to go to or how many steps you need to go back before you get to another option, which will take you down a different path, a different route. So they can be actually quite complicated. And you can take the friction out of self-service by allowing guests to ask for things the same way they would to an actual human being in a full service environment. In other words, with natural voice queries. And advanced natural language understanding tech and high-quality text-to-speech functionality really provides a way to closely resemble interactions with another human being, with an actual person there, the other side of the counter or the other side of a hotel desk. Voice user interfaces just cut out the need for a complex menu tree and allow customers to speak naturally, to ask those questions, as I say, just as you would if you were asking somebody else. And also, it's much easier than touching and typing and swiping through long menus, because voice tech has the ability to understand really complex orders. We've seen this already, haven't we, with some of the great work that Soundhound is doing. And the capacity to process changes, swapping out something for something else, for example, and then also following that up by confirming, by clarifying the request, by reading back to the customer the tech's understanding of what it was that they were after in the first place. And also voice tech able to explain that something can't actually be fulfilled because they've run out of vanilla milkshake or they've got no free rooms on that particular date, for example. So number 2 in the top 5 things to explain why voice-enabled kiosks could be the next big thing for hotels and restaurants. Number 2 is voice menus are easier to navigate. Read ahead of time, soundhound.com or via the smartspeakers.com/links.
Part of the briefcast.fm network.